The MSX Konami Box. This is another cart made by Repro Factory that used to be made. I don't think he makes them anymore, but this is a compilation of all the MSX1 titles for the MSX. The Konami titles for the MSX. This is MSX1, so you won't find any of the MSX stuff, MSX2 stuff in it. And it's a similar layout, really cool inside art. And this is a generic box for cards. And again, I love the cartridge they use. Although we have that same rattling problem, which I'm never a fan of, but you know, this is what you get anyway. So let's have a look. I won't go into details into each game, but I'll just show you the presentation of this because I think it's really cool. There's a really cool music, sort of demo-inspired type of music, with these signature arpeggiators and that sort of layout with this very smooth scrolling and that sort of shadow effect. That's actually really cool for the MSX again. So what you have here is 40 games, all Konami games, so Frogger, Super Cobra, Athletic Land. Actually, that was a really cool game. It was also known as Cabbage Patch Kids. Comic Bakery, I reviewed that. Circus Charlie, that's available for the NES as well. I mean, a lot of these titles would have been available for the Nintendo Entertainment System and the Famicom. Here, Kung Fu Kings Valley, I reviewed that. Peoples and Monkey Ranger, Road Fighter, love Road Fighter, I'll have to do a review of that, and the Ping Pong, Konami Ping Pong. But you also have games that were either distributed by Konami for other by other makers, or made by Konami and distributed by Sony, like these Juno First and Crazy Train. But anyway, let's have a look maybe at Athletic Land. You have to press space. But this is essentially the ROMs dumped on a multi-cart. So here you have to press. Actually, will I let the demo? Essentially, this is the demo. You play this guy, and you go from right to left, and you have to clear the obstacles. Very much inspired by Cabbage Kids. What's interesting here is you can actually go right or left. There you go. And that's it, it's that simple as that, but it gets more complicated. And then you have to clear the stage before your time runs out, or before you die. So the first level let's go to the end of the level. I was going to make a review of this game at some point. I'm not sure it warrants an entire review, although it does bring memories. Child Park, I love this. Child Park, with things that could kill you. Anyway, let's have a look quickly at another game. So I was saying it's not just Konami, made by Konami and distributed by Konami. You have things like Gull Cave, which was I believe made by Sega, published by Konami, or the other way around. But it's cool to have a Sega title. This is a shooter. I love that this has, I'm going to lower the volume, parallax scrolling, and it's actually quite playable. And then you get weapon upgrades as well. So it's quite a slow one. So you can see here your fire upgrades, and you get an energy bar. and you get upgrades to your... It's got auto fire by default, by the way. You get upgrades to your fire every now and then. You get these bonuses that are dropped, so you get like double, faster. Faster fire, and then some of it can get quite ridiculous, pretty much covering the entire screen, but and to get to the higher levels you sort of have to revert back to lesser fires at some point as well, which is quite interesting, because there you go, I got a double fire there. Whoa. So you can see your fire level. It just the numbers indicate how many boxes you progress. So if you get one, it's you progress just one box. If you get sometimes 4 or 5, you'll progress that much. And then if you go too far, to revert back. There you go, progress faster. So this slightly faster. And then after that, I think we get 3. Anyway, I'm not going to play for too long, but you get the idea. There you go, that's when the stage clear. And you get to new looking layout. So the background won't kill you, luckily. There you go. But it sort of gets ridiculously easy then after a while. There you go. You know what I mean? Look at that. How ridiculous is this? How many have I got? 5, 6? So now, yeah, you revert back to what I would think is a lesser weapon. It's not great. Anyway, there you go. This is the Konami box. If you find it, I don't think Repro Factory makes them anymore. But so if you find it on eBay or being sold by an individual, you know, get it, because it's actually it's a handy one to have if you want to check out some of the Konami games, but you don't want to collect the whole collection, because there's quite a lot to collect, and some of them can be quite pricey. Monkey Academy, that is a really cool one that I like to review, and yeah, Cabbage Patch Kids. I could do entire reviews on a lot of these. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.